Hello. It's that time. Whatever time that is, it is that time. Looks like we've got Norse, which, well, let's have a look. Oh boy, are they 900 and something? And that, is this like a fresh team? Wow. Okay. That is quite the matchup. Hang on, how did they even... 970, we are... Oh boy, it's gone right to the absolute limits. I mean, we've had some tough matches, but it has gone right to the limits of what, yeah, right to the 500k limit. I don't believe it can go over that anymore. For a long time, you used to be able to go all the way up to, what would it be, 1 million, I suppose? And then they dropped it down, even though they didn't drop it down for because they wanted to give more chance of matching up with people, but eventually they realized that it was just making such horrific matches that they dropped it to 500. Now 500 is still a lot. Against us, it's maybe not the end of the world. It's not great though. We'll be able to get a good... Be able to get a wizard and a good star player, and oh, he's going for bribe. Okay, I mean that's fair enough. We are Nurgle. I think I'd be looking at star players. I wish I could look through his star players. That said, I don't know what the star players are for Norse. I assume there's like a chainsaw guy. There's always a chainsaw guy. I don't know if they have any unique ones. Boomer. Okay, maybe that's their chainsaw guy. It sounds like a bomb guy. Oh, they're just getting a regular lineman? I mean, that's fair. They come with blocks, so it's solid. Babes would honestly not be the worst idea. Okay, so he's going for an extra lineman. Oh, no, never mind. Maybe he's going to go for 2 babes. I think I'd be tempted to go... Oh, he's going for a run. Yeah, why not? Oh, he's used 10k of his small funds, so he's going all in. I don't... Is the runner worth it? I suppose, because you get the Dauntless to use on the warriors, so I'm not going to say it's a bad choice. It's just one of those games where I feel like, in theory, we should win, right? Just from team against team. But you never know how those inducements are going to pan out. Doom with an extra M. Okay, so it is a bomber. That's going to be fun times. I'm always scared to take the bombers because they can go so horribly wrong. Arguably better against elves in terms of like armor breaking, but worse against elves in the sense that they can intercept you and throw it back constantly. So we're on defense. So I think we're just going to do our usual. He does have Claw on the Yeti, which is not great for us, because that will affect our whole team. Sorry if you hear my cat making loud noises behind us. He wants to go eat the other cat's food. And we don't want that to happen. Mean as it sounds. So how many subs has he got? He's got 4 subs now. So he can foul like nobody's business. He still only stayed with 2 rerolls, which is a bit risky. One could argue. So yeah, we'll see how this goes. What does he have in terms of... Does he have any of his blitzer guys? Because they can be a pain. No. Does have the Ulfs, but he decided to go no. I guess his setup is get the Yeti at the cost of not having the Berserkers. And the Berserkers are probably the best players on the team, so it's a rough decision. It's one of the tough decisions at the beginning with Norse. Do you go without or not? I think a lot of people maybe start without the Yeti. It's tricky. Or maybe another build. I'm not good on Norse builds because I kind of hate Norse. Another build maybe could be you don't bring one of your elves, you just bring one elf to start with, and maybe one or two berserkers. I don't know. I mean, you could argue you don't need the rerolls because everybody's got block, I suppose. Okay, I'm digging that. Let's see. Yeah, I guess we'll try and get in here. Boy, he's really making a lot of noise. Okay, so now we'll attempt the splits. We don't want to GFI through the hole, but we can kind of attempt to push somebody. We'll stay with you. We'll push you on through the hole. I guess we could do this. Try and protect our mighty blow a little bit. It kind of gives us no sweeper. But we're kind of trying to press here. The bounce back is nice because it makes it that little bit harder for him. Well... Okay, he's got movement 7. 5, 6, 7. But yeah, he can't get back up to the line. He'd have to kind of drop people back, and he doesn't have a lot of people to drop back. He does have some strength in the front line, so he could, you know, like do this. That does have some risks. Yeah, I think we set this up pretty well. He's going to have to be doing some one dies, which, you know, he might be willing to do. I thought maybe he would try and blitz this guy. The problem, I guess, I was thinking he'd maybe try and blitz this guy and get an assist on here, so he can start getting knockdowns. But the problem with that, of course, is the ball's over here, so if he commits people over here, you're leaving things a little exposed at the back. And he can't really afford to throw away rerolls on stuff like bushes. It's a rough start for him, but he's basically recovered. Dropping the ball would be bad, because we could theoretically just pop this guy off the side. Okay, so going this way... Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Oh, Claw doing some work. Just a 1 dice here. And a 1 dice here. I wonder if he'll try and take one of those. That was his only 2 dice block. So yeah, he's going to try and pick up the ball first, because there's no great blocks on right now. Alright. This guy has block. I think we do kind of want to head around the back, though. Boy, sorry if that's a lot of noise. Okay, not what we were after, but I guess we can't really complain too much. There we go. I think I am just going to push him back for the moment. Frees up this guy to go somewhere. It's hard to knock these guys down. Or just... yeah, shoulder push. Could push him around here and then take that 2 dice maybe? See if we can get near the ball. Nope. Oh, how disappointing. Oh dear. We have rolled a lot of bad blocks this turn. Yeah, I felt like that was going to happen. That's unfortunate. Okay, so that was a pretty bad turn. But he did, in fairness, he had a terrible turn the turn before, so... you know what you're going to do. A Yeti block out the gate would be brave. They did a pretty good job with him, I think. He's imposing. Yeah, I dig that. I mean, I mostly like the Norse team in general. I don't know if I'm 100% in with the wrestling kind of feel of the outfits. Maybe I'd prefer if they, you know, were trousered, but I don't know. It's I guess it means you get more tattoos, right? Okay, so he's failed his as well. Now he gets to... the nice thing about wild animals is he gets to keep his tackle zones. Gonna take a 1 dice here. Yep. No dice on that. This is like a game with dwarf. Like, the more block we get, the more games we're gonna have where people are just going dunk against each other. Okay, I'm not surprised at this, because obviously he was trapped. Hasn't, like, fully. I guess he's just gonna come up here so he can get another hit in here, maybe? Help protect. That makes sense to me. Yeah, I didn't really like how that ended up. At some point he needs to pick up the ball. Okay, so we're gonna see this. I wonder if he's gonna... oh, I thought he might make it the blitz. Oh, there goes Viennese. Still got a 1 dice here. He's relatively safe. I think he can let that go. Let's see. Oh, there's 2 of them, okay. Excellent. We'll just squeeze them in. Oh, that's right, they're on value 7. Sweet. Oh, a level up. Even better. That works. Stun is nice. Oh, we got a Mighty Blow! Okay, yeah, I forgot about that. That's exciting. I don't think we can really get through to the ball right now. So I think we're just going to stand this guy up. And let's see, you're still on 1 dice, right? So we will activate you. Do we follow? Yeah. That's a 1 dice now, right? Yeah, I don't like how many of our important guys we've got hooked up in here. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll just go here. Let's try and leverage our mighty blow. Get some armor breaks. They might try and come down here, maybe? He's on value 9, so I don't think he's necessarily worth attempting anything with. I just realized that this may be a bad idea. Okay, no, it paid off for us in the end. I just remembered Claw as I was doing it. So much better turn there. I think it's fair to say that there's danger now. And GFIing, we've got to remember that GFIing is bad. Because it's snowing, so GFI is on a 1 or a 2. Which makes it really, really bad. Oh no, I forgot about the Ulf. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Oh, that's a rookie error. I didn't need to have him there, I don't think. Well, I stood him up there. Oh, and we've paid the ultimate price. Have we paid the ultimate price? No. Okay. Oh, that's bad though. I should have left him down until I made the blitz. How did I forget about Frenzy? It's like what this team is all about. I'm so cognizant of it normally. This guy doesn't have any additional armored break. He's basically just a... Yeah, that's kind of why I like this guy. I think he's technically a dwarf. And I like him because he... Yeah, I think he has to reroll this time because we got this guy back here. He just pushed him away from everybody. Boy, that's his 3rd failure of picking it up. But I like him because he's pretty reliable. Like, you basically have him for half, because he's on value 9, strength 3 with block. Really solid. I don't think he's super expensive either. Because he gets sent off at halftime. I think that's still a 2 dice against because of the beast, yeah. Yeah, I don't know if I'd have taken that on. Unfortunately we don't have our block guy over here. I guess we have this guy who can come and lend aid. We don't need it for the actual blitz, but just in case something goes wrong, it's nice to have somebody there. I guess you're not going to do anything more exciting than this. We'll get you here. I kind of like this, because if we can get this free, we can kind of block him from getting back at it. Yeah, that arguably wasn't actually the best guy to go for there. Okay, I don't mind that because it means I can push this guy here. Which means maybe... put this guy here. Which is just in an annoying position. We'll leave this guy here until we know what happens with this. That is really solid. Oh, that's not where we wanted that. No, I can't do that. We learnt that last turn. You can chain push it as things stand. Not sure if this is the best idea. I'd like to get somebody around, but I can't get... I'd like to have somebody here. I don't think I can. I think just having 3 bodies on the ball. He'll probably blitz us onto the ball. I guess he can't really get around this way, which is nice. Did he not bring the bribe in the end? Did he yeah, he does. Okay. Oh, the bribe could keep Boomer on the field. Oh, he's going for the bomb. I like it. We'll go with this guy because he's theoretically got the best chance. Yeah, that's generally what I find when I throw the bombs as well. I kind of gave up on it in the end. He's almost better just kind of standing around. Follow that. Sorry, I'm being kind of quiet thinking here. Just trying to make sure I've got as many of them guarded up as I can, so that when we fail to pick up the ball, it's not as much of a problem. We do need to try this, I guess. Excellent. Oh, that's real bad for him. Real bad. Okay, we got the ball. Let's see. I guess if he goes here, then this guy can come up and defend here. Yeah, I like that. This is a horrible first game as Nos. Does he use the wizard now? Kind of waiting for that little card up in the top left to disappear. I mean, it's arguably not a great time to use the wizard. But at this stage, is there a good time to use the wizard? I feel like this is the one to go for if you're going to go for one. Well, down goes custard cream. Yeah, I guess I'll just have you guard there. Do we follow? Yeah, we can follow. I think he's got so many guys I can't actually... Yeah, okay. Let's do this, just in case this goes wrong. We need somebody kind of in the area. It went wrong. Man, this is what happens when I play with Norse as well. This is turn 6, and he's down 2, 4 guys for sure. 2 guys not for sure. So technically he can still field a full team right now. So it's worth bearing that in mind. If he holds on to his wizard... you know, you can go into the second half and sort of try and rescue a draw from this. I don't know what his injuries have been like. Has he had any bad ones? I don't know that he had... Oh, well, that guy doesn't matter. No, I think he's got lucky on his injuries. Yeah. So far he's not, like, had any detriment to his permanent situation. So certainly worth continuing to play on at this stage. Because the wizard's in hand. Okay, so what have we got going on here? Let's bring you up as insurance. Because things can always go horribly wrong. That's not really as bad as it could be. Especially with the beast going up there. Push. We'll leave you where you are. And we'll just follow on this. We just have to hope he doesn't get unstuck here. I mean, if he does, on the plus side, we do have these guys kind of lingering close by. You can get this guy up close, at least. I mean, tentacles isn't a guaranteed... Oh, that's a relief. Could go for the 2 dice against here. Oh. I feel like I might score this turn. Or try to score, I should say. We should try and avoid this being a problem. Very nice. I don't think I'm going to do this one. I can't quite do it. Just gonna try and surf this guy, but I can't. I guess we could try to do this instead. It's my fault. It's my own fault for the way I moved things. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna rely on... I'm just gonna score. I'm not gonna give him a chance on the wizard. I could have set it up so I was going to try and just blitz, like surf him off, but the way I angled the first hit did not work for this for me to get around. Is he going to use a bribe on Bomber? He is. The downside is he has to play him now, so I don't know that that's going to... Like, he's got him for 1 turn here. So arguably that's not going to work out. Oh, we've got a KO that I didn't notice. You know what? I guess we could bring them a little bit forward. So he gets a turn to bash on us a bit. Only so much you can do about that, right? I mean, we could have stalled longer. I wonder if I could have set that up so that I came through and blitzed him off the field and then was able just to hide behind them. I probably could have done. Okay, so he gets a reroll to use. Set up for a riot. Which I think is the right thing to do. Gotta give yourself a chance, right? So the good news is now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, boom. The Ulf is now in range and this guy is, so we could potentially do a blitz on turn 8 without GFIing. Might get a, yep. Claw exactly helping again. Which, you know, I mean, it's a good skill. I was going to say foul appearance hasn't helped us out much. and then I remembered that he hasn't, you know, he hasn't had much chance to block the Chaos Warriors. A lot of this, of course, to some degree is stemmed from the Blitz. That obviously put him in a terrible first turn position, so we can't forget that he's kind of been behind from the start here. I think it's a rough matchup regardless. But, you know, stuff like that does not help. Using the reroll there, maybe figuring it's better to try and get an armor break here than get the SPP, which I'd agree with. Although it's against the Nurgle Warrior, so... You know, I guess he could foul with this guy. I guess he's going to foul with this guy, seeing as he's bet to get sent off. If you're going to do that, yeah, you want the extra assist. I mean, arguably, you want all the assists. No, don't foul with that guy. Foul with this. Oh, he's got very low movement. Ouch. Oh, that's bad. He killed a warrior. I mean, the good news is we can get one back instantly, and it's not a leveled one. And he had 0 SPP. You know what? Not the end of the world. Let's see. On the plus side, his runner is now in a good place for hitting, as we call it. Kind of wondering about a foul here. We can reach. And it is a runner, and this guy doesn't have anything else to do. This won't provide an assist, but I'm going to stand him up anyway. No real reason. I mean, this could help him out if we get sent off for no. Okay, it worked out. Yeah. Nasty last turn there. So we're down a warrior, which is not great, but he's down 5 guys. I suppose the other question is, do either of our KOs come back? And the answer is, as per usual, no. So we're actually... Oh, well, he's down another one there. How many's he got? 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. We're on 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. So we're actually on even teams here. Which is not what we wanted. So I think doing that foul was worked out in the end. But overall, having that extra last turn there did sort of punish us because of losing the warrior, but I don't know. And losing the beast, right? So yeah. But I wanted to make sure we got the score because obviously that's quite big to the situation as well. Ball carrier. Okay. Yeah, I mean, give ourselves as much protection as we can. And see how the second half goes. This isn't over, unfortunately. Oh, that is at one. Deep kick. Am I willing to give it to a warrior if it's a touchback? Yes, I am. Even though we're a warrior down. We still overall kind of have a strength advantage. So we can, if we come around here, get a a 1 dice on the Yeti. Sweet. Because obviously he's a bit harder to get out of the situation as well. You know, I don't know if I want to do that though. I might just want to leave that situation as is and come over here. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. Certainly a little bit of a precarious situation here, overall. Boo. We'll stay. Boo. We'll stay. And I don't want to give him a good wizard shot on this guy, so we'll just dodge back to there. Okay, that's actually really good. So he can certainly kind of get in our face. I think he's going to save the wizard for the opportune moment. He's certainly got chances on us here. And I don't like it. You know what he could have done? He could have hired lone berserkers, and he could have given one guard or mighty blow. That actually would have been really solid. Maybe one maybe rather than 2 a lineman and a runner, maybe 1 berserker with mighty blow. Or guard. I wonder if he's gonna... Yeah, I thought so. He's gonna come on in here. Gusted Cream's in trouble. So I think we're trying to blitz the Yeti then. Okay, so you're just gonna stand up. Let's get that sorted now. I think I'm gonna leave him where he is, keep our shape. Okay, that's about all we can do before we attempt this. Nice. Okay, that's pretty big. Because that's what he was going to bully us with. Let's see. Well, somebody was going to fall over at some point. Playing a little bit elfy here, but... So when does a wizard drop? He's got a fireball that could get dividends, especially with this guy falling over. This is arguably not a bad fireball. So if he can knock 1 or 2 guys over, he's in, and he's got like a whole team, so if he can retrieve and get back out. I think this would be a solid time to try it. Because we're not in sort of an idyllic formation. Without the Yeti, his strength is now severely lacking. He's really just relying on this guy. I'm not saying this guy ain't gonna do some stuff, but, you know, obviously... that's a help. So how many guys is he going to get in here? Is he going to get a couple of fellows in? Yep, just keep piling on the pressure. Makes sense. Okay, so it's going to get a bit more grindy now. Okay, that counts as a couple assists, which is nice. So I do now have this. Didn't entirely work out, but didn't entirely not work out, you could argue. I could now do this as my blitz. Is that really what I want to do? No. I think what I want to do... That's just an insurance policy. Is this. got to keep working his guys off the field. Ooh, that's really good. I think we're gonna try and tie him up a little bit here. This guy could make a block, but I think I'll put that onus onto him. So we've got 2 of his guys out so far, and he has not got any more of our guys out, so he's down to 7, I think, and we're still on 9. We've just got to play safe. I don't know if we're ever actually gonna have a chance of scoring. Because, you know, he's really putting a lot of pressure on us, so we're not able to advance too heavily. And he does still have the wizard, so the chance of this guy staying with the ball is actually pretty unlikely. That's really good. Was that a 1 dice anyway? I think it was. Yeah, maybe he should have put this guy here. If he could, because then he gets at least a... No, it'd still be a bad block. Okay, so we've pulled a reroll out of him. God doing some amazing work there. But I think he now gets a 1 dice on this. Yeah. And then... does he GFI? Yep. Maybe. Not sure. Yep. Okay. Oh, those are both bad. Yeah, so probably going against the warrior is the way to go, and then you can maybe hit this way. Oh, you got him down. I mean, this is the thing with Norse, they can just keep blocking. Oh, I thought the wizard was going there for a second. So, again, we're just putting in insurance. Are we going to put in insurance here? I don't think we are. I think we're going to go get involved up here, try and keep him tied up. Well, that's not what we wanted at all, because now this guy is a bit of a threat if he gets the ball free. Tricksy. This could be a turn where he makes things happen. Yeah, interesting. I don't feel safe. could... This could be the wizard turn. The problem is, of course, these guys are all a bit trapped up, so you're kind of relying on it. Yeah, I don't know. You'd kind of have to do a fireball, I think. He probably wants to wait for a lightning bolt, but, like, if the fireball works here, then he can knock this guy off and he's got guys free to go grab the ball. Or even just make a blitz. He's really considering it. I think we might be seeing it this turn. And I think I would go for a fireball over a lightning bolt. No, he's held off. Oh, that's not paid off yet. And now he's out of rerolls. Loki! Sorry. I mean, we should probably just hand this off to a Pestigore, to be honest. Our lack of mobility is painful. So you can get a 1 dice against this guy. Yeah, he's getting knocked down blocks, which is meaning that we're just trying to filter people in, and it's not ideal, to be honest. Thankfully, both these guys have block. So the way this is positioned is really good. Okay. Oh boy. Okay, I wasn't ready for that. Well, he's got the ball free. An armor break here would really help. Because now I can do this. And this. We'll follow just to keep him based. And we'll try and pick up with this guy. Nice. If I mean, I feel like he's gonna... I mean, this is probably a worse turn to wizard on than the last one, but I don't know. If it comes off, like if he manages to wizard these 3 guys, then arguably it's pretty good actually. Oh, he went for the lightning bolt. Interesting. So, okay, here's where we find out if the lightning bolt was the right decision. I don't feel like it is, but he could prove me wrong. Oh, that's really bad. Had he have knocked this guy down, it's a 4+ pickup, and then dodge back. I mean, this is certainly a good position there. But it's also certainly not necessarily over. Let's try this. Because if we can armor break this guy, we can start moving forwards and that. We didn't armor break him, but it does mean we can do that, which makes me feel a little bit safer in case this goes wrong. Okay, let's see. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We gotta start trying to go at some point. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We don't need to GFI unless he gets a blitz on us now. Oh, hang on. That guy is there. Well. Okay, so looking good. Looking good. Yeah, that last turn was pretty much the wizard turn, and then our turn after was pretty much the death of the game. Barring ridiculousness, you know. This could go badly wrong. Okay, that's good. Oh, that's what we were looking for. That's why we did it. The level up. Yeah, rough game for him. Somewhat dice-wise, to be honest. I mean, obviously the injuries box looks horrific. I don't know that anybody... I mean, not that... Like, if this was a team midway through, you totally would keep this. But obviously, well, he doesn't matter. He doesn't matter. I think his entire team is intact, which is... Oh, yeah, he's just got missed next game. That's incredible. So the team is absolutely fine. The problem is you're starting off with a loss, which may not be what you want. But the fact that his team survived so amazingly is is something you would pray for kind of earlier in the season. got somebody up here. I mean, you've already leveled. You've already leveled. Don't really need you to level. You've already leveled. Everybody's kind of already leveled. So I guess we'll just try this. Nice. Yeah, it's been a good game for us. We've kind of caught up on armor breaks for all of those games that we played earlier in the season where we couldn't get an armor break. I imagine he's going to try and do us some nasty stuff here. So what we're going to do is just going to put Rodders on the front line because we already have to replace a warrior. If I can help it, I don't want to have to replace something else. Alright, I'll be right back. Oh, I thought maybe I'd missed something, but it's gone quiet. Is he gonna take his full 2 minutes time? Has he just kind of walked off? Oops, that's not what I mean. Can't see what he said before, but I imagine maybe he's walked off. I mean, it's a terrible game for him, but it's... Oh no. I see that. Okay, no long-term effect. And a regen, so he's going to run up. Oh no, he just stays there. Interesting. Okay, so he's still there. So yeah, overall, that went well for us. It was always likely to. He was down so far in team value. It's a terrible matchup. I'm not gonna say it wasn't. He actually, I think he kind of put himself in it with the wizard and everything. So, despite how badly it was going, you know, if he had fireballed it, like waiting till that point was not bad because our KOs not coming back was sort of meaning we weren't getting quite as much of a dominant numbers game on him as we would have liked in the second half. But yeah, I still wonder if well, that's good because replacing the warrior is going to take a good chunk of that. Oh, Viscount, you did it again. It's unbelievable. I mean, it's almost it is actually unbelievable at this point. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, we just armor broke him to oblivion, and some of that, a reasonable amount, was a mighty blow. But some of it was just armor value 7 and bad injury rolls. It just went very well for us. I mean, the time, you know, the little things where we had turns where it didn't go wrong, where it didn't go as well, it wasn't a big problem because by that point his team was already kind of busted up. That's why I don't. It's one of the reasons I don't play Norse. They can be really good, and once they get some mighty blow on their guys and whatnot, you know, they're all right. But they're just so susceptible to dying horribly. So how many level ups did we get there? One, two, three, 4. Not bad. We can't keep Jaffa Cake. I guess on the plus side, he didn't get the MVP, but now, look, we've played 10 matches. 10 matches, 6 MVP for Viscount. Now, what are the chances? Anybody that is statistically savvy, what are the chances of a 1 in 11, 6 out of 10 games? I feel like it's got to be not super high. I feel like it's going to be like maybe a less than... I don't know what the percentage is. It's got to be tiny though, right? Because in your first time, it's actually 1 out of... I don't know if the guys that are on the... I think the guys that are on the bench can get MVP. So you're actually looking at, for a lot of our games, you're looking at like a 1 in 13. So that's already 1 in 13, so that's already like, whatever that is. 7% or something. I'm just making up numbers there. 7%, so you gotta like multiply that out multiple times. That's, I mean, it's gotta be less than 1%, right? Anyway, let's do some level ups. I don't know what we're doing here. He rolled a double, but we're not... We really would want the double on somebody else. So we're just gonna go block. Part of me wants to take guard, but I want our guys to be reliable. And now that's 3 out of 4. Let's delete Jaffa Cake. Let's have a quick look at his career. 10 matches. Not an amazing record. Technically, he succeeded on 31 blocks, but I think that includes pushes. So there's his record just before he goes. It's Jaffa Cake as well. I mean, maybe it's what you get for putting something that is very disputed, whether it's a biscuit or not, into the equation. Now let's see what our pesticles roll, because that's going to be quite a big part of it. So that's a general skill. We need to see what the other one rolls first. So I was kind of waiting for something to help me lean towards something. Okay, we haven't had it. So I think what we're going to do is tackle and then sure hands on our other guy. And then as soon as I give him sure hands, somebody else will get agility. But if they do, we'll give them frenzy, and they can be our frenzy person. What do they say? Sure hands. Idea being that he's not going to be doing too much blocking anyway. And then, what do we have on Hobnob so far? We don't have block yet. Were we going to go... I was thinking of going Claw first, which makes him like the biggest target in the world, but I think just to give us a chance in those bash things, we give him Claw. And then we just try and hide them as best we can. There's only so much you can do because you want them to run out and make blocks. And then we hope Billy claw Mighty Blows his way to block quickly. You could argue for piling on first, honestly. I don't think that would be a ridiculous argument. So we're already at 1520. You can take 70 of that off and put back on another, what, like 110? So, you're adding... So we're going to be on about 1560 after that, I think, give or take. But that was great. Look, we've almost got back to an even record. Magical times. And we'll have a full team as long as I remember to buy in a warrior. I need to find more biscuits. I don't think there's any classics that I've forgotten. Gonna have to dig deep into the biscuit tin here. Did I call our stadium the biscuit tin? Oh, I called it the packet. Fair enough. Alright, so thanks for watching all. I'm gonna disappear. And I will catch you next time, and we will see if we can keep this roll going. What is that, 2 games in a row that we've won? Amazing. Bye for now.